He saw his buddy Barron do it earlier. He goes, you know what, we're just going to keep this kind of a local affair. He dropped another big score. But watch out, Kanoe Igarashi grabs his rail, in danger, comes out with the spit. So the training already looking like it's paying off. Kanoe Igarashi says he is possessed by a dream. Preparation is done. It's time to lock in. It looks like he's locked that one up,
Wow.
Rosie. And this is where the judges really have their work cut out, because they're similar rides, but vastly different in terms of the look of the wave.
But everything that Kanoa did, I mean, was so premeditated.
He's an old man, but he's in like a 35-year-old body. You know, he's kept himself in good shape. Here we go, Kipes.
Robo, Jack Robinson driving through and comes out easily. And if Slater needed any motivation, there you go, Jack Robinson.
Well, one thing that's a good dynamic in this heat, because Robbo and Kelly have a good relationship. You know, these guys are buddies. They're going to be inspired by each other. So Kelly's going to be frothing, and this is just textbook. What Jack did on this drop right here was an extreme amount of talent being displayed. How late he was.
Jack Robinson, wave number 3 again, and the backup. How did he do that? Jack Robinson, start with a 9.17.
Letting go of the rail and getting one big backside pump in, and that's exactly what Robbo does right here. Look at that right there, big pump. Got him just that extra 4 to 5 feet ahead to get him away from that foam ball and break through. There, you know, that looked really dramatic, but he did the hard work before that with that big pump.
It's also referred to as Bitcoin Beach, because you can use Bitcoin for anything you want down there. Hold up. Wow. There we go. That's exactly what we needed to wake this crowd up from a quick nap.
That's what you call backdooring a section right there. He
My.
is in the back door. Watch his board right here, really close to the foam ball and just scoots past it.
More waves hitting the reef right behind him. Let's take a look at Jordy Smith. Big drop. Pulls up in. Let's go the rail. And comes through.
Wow. I'll give that a little golf clap.
Yeah, that was good. That's what he was looking for, right? I mean, this morning he really, you could tell that he was searching for something, and that right there was probably what he'd been looking for in that opening round. He's wearing that confidence, though. I mean, there's that body language that you can just read so well.
Just the technical ability that takes to do that, that will be an epic ride in 30 years. There's nothing will ever change with that. That is incredible, amazing technical surfing.
That's exactly what the judges want to see. They want to doubt you. Here we go. Kelly Slater looking for a 7-1-8. The go, doing go thing, blasting through.
Well, that's what you call the greatest surfer of all time.
Oh my goodness. G-O-A-T, baby. Wow. That's what we call, you know what we call that? We call that the bingo, bango, pico, mango.
Oh my goodness.
There's his family.
If you don't have chills watching this right now, turn the channel.
I mean, I think Barron not pulling that air rotator at the end kind of really left the door wide open. And if there's any possibility, 9.9 with 2 minutes left in Kelly's court, I mean, you're giving him the option to win. And that's what happened. The GOAT sealed the deal. Scores aren't in yet, but I mean, by the looks of it.
Watch out, John Florence. Screenshot moment here. There's the capture. There's the poster for your wall. Iconic.
Insane.
Iconic.
Classic.
Come
right?
on.
It was dark inside that barrel. Just maintaining his composure. Love the way that he pulls under this hood, though. He knows this little ledging section is coming. He reads it so well. That wave is thick. It's heavy.
And the hoots and hollers rising up for this wave. It is Zhao Chianca. Where'd he go? He's out! Zhao Chianca. You were right, Rosie. Don't count him out.
That is why I said I am not counting this guy out. I'm going to let this one play out, because is that going to be our first 10? I don't know. How does that compare to what John did?
You kind of have to write him off.
That right there. He was like, he almost buckled right there. Did so well to get it back in, readjust his line.
And the no-hander, too. That adds to the danger element.
Yeah.
Hamilton needs a 7.84 to take the lead off of Carissa Moore. 10 minutes 35 seconds in the priority heat. Gabriella Bryan and Bree Hennessy just getting started. Carissa Moore again at back door. Big roomy barrel traveling through here. Wow. And that's the completion. That is the excellent score that we were waiting for.
That's insane golf clap right here. I'm just psyched for her. That was so deep. That's 2 deep barrels in a row.
As we see this in slow motion, Ross, I'll let you break this down.
Yeah, good pump right here, and it's pretty casual. There's the pump. See her arm go up. She had her legs push off the bottom there, so she's really trying to get that momentum forward in the barrel because she knew she was definitely backdooring a backdoor wave. She was behind the peak.
And I'm pretty happy just to be out there, you know, surf with the growth and hopefully get some good waves and be in the final.
All the best in the semis, Nikki.
Seth Moniz, backdoor, brilliant drop, gets under the hood, and he fires across the bow of a John Florence. That's the first wave in quarterfinal number 3, and Seth Moniz comes out swinging, Nakua. Again, appreciate this and break this down in slow motion.
I mean, look at the board, just disengaging. He's under the lip the whole time. That's what you call taking off under it. Seth Moniz was barreled from start to finish, hands up. I mean, what else can you say about that wave? That was a perfectly ridden, critical wave.
They are all just focused and fierce, looking out to the lineup as we see John take off in a deep wave.
Oh, there he goes.
That out, amazing.
I mean, right there, getting his weight over that front foot, going for the first pump, and then the rest is history. He's just dragging, he's having fun, he's doing what John does.
John. So good they named him twice.
Kelly's definitely a magician, and it also could be a little bit of defense because if Kelly's 10 feet over, you don't want to just give the king a 10-point ride.
Well, we could see that right now. Kelly Slater driving super deep behind another chandelier. He comes out.
Wow.
Leave it to the GOAT, Kelly Slater. From a dungeon straight into the penthouse. That right there was a masterful read of an extremely difficult wave.
The first real punch landed.
You know, if there was a reasonable doubt on this wave, and I think the judges will identify that, just like every fan out there watching. Halfway through that wave, it was kind of a little sigh. Oh man, it does feel like we're seeing kind of a reinvigorated and fully focused Kelly Slater. And he's at it again. Late drop, straight into the pit. He's coming out.
Wow.
That could be a 10. That had all the excitement, all the drama we wanted to see. Super late drop.
It's better than a 9.
Incredibly technical.
That's better than the 9?
It's better than a 9. It was a crazy late drop. It was so much commitment for him to pull underneath that lip. You know, he almost got axed.
But really splitting hairs on which wave was better, I feel like.
Pay attention to the lip line in his head. Right there, he is forcing the issue, just getting underneath that. I mean, he got a haircut if he had any hair. And also was rewarded with a decently, long barrel there. He's genuinely happy right there.
Yeah.
And right behind him, Seth Moniz, hanging on by his toes. A massive backdoor wave comes out. Now that is a controlled pullout. Seth Moniz.
Oh, this kickback for priority is going to be intense.
Just in time for Seth, too. Before the judges drop the score for Kelly, like, hey, hold the phone here before you drop those 10. Big wave. Shorter barrel than Kelly's, but massive.
And so committed. I mean, just engaging that board as it kind of free fell through the